Good morning, Padawan. All right, this is part 2 of our tutorial on IP addresses and getting them. All right, so what you need for this is you need whatever you collected in step 1. And this is where I do just an additional step from what the handout has on it from the website. I actually created a bit.ly before I go to IP Logger. You can use this Google Drive one if you want, but I use this bit.ly already, and I'm going to show you why. More layers of confusion, really. It's the bottom line. So you're going to copy this. You're going to go to iplogger.org, and what you want to do is you want to make it look legitimate. The best hackers are the ones that make things look legitimate, right? None of us would click on something that looked ridiculous, right? So that's, you want to put the effort into making things look legit. So you're going to paste in your URL here. You're going to ask it to shorten it, right? And now it gives you this information. Now you see how it says iPlogger here? Well, everybody knows IP Logger is an IP logger, so you want to change this. And notice what happens if I go here and I change this. See how it changes the URL? All right, you want to copy this. Put this on your note card. But then you want to go back to bit.ly. Remember our good friend bit.ly. You want to go back to bit.ly. And you want to put that link in here and shorten it even again, which gives it another bit.ly address. And this is what we're going to use in our phishing emails, right? And we're going to talk about phishing emails in just a second. Our goal now is to get people to click on this particular link, right? Now, how do we do that? Because most people are skeptical of bit.ly links and things like that. So what you do is you go back to the email that you created. You're going to compose an email to your target. And in this case, it's going to be you. You're going to target yourself at DeSales, right? We don't, if you want to target a friend or family member and they give you written permission to do this for class, you have to have written permission to practice for class. That's okay. But I just want you to hack yourself. So I'm going to hack my DeSales account. Okay. So that's Ritter-Guth at DeSales.edu. I'm going to put a subject. Now, again, this is where the art of phishing comes in. You want to create something that looks legitimate. So, I'm a professor. We work at a college. And so I'm going to make the subject something that sounds reasonable. So grade change, right? And then I'm going to write an email. And so when you do a hack like this, you want to do a little bit of social engineering first. You want to know the person's name. You want to make sure that you spell it correctly. You want to make your phishing email look as legitimate as possible, because none of us are going to open something from Fluffy Bunny Slippers. We're not going to open things that look ridiculous. So I'm going to write, Dear Professor, I heard that my grade was wrong. Can you look here and see if, let me just move my camera, if it is correct. And notice how I make, I highlight this, and then I put the link in, and that's the link to my bit.ly. Because we don't often look, did it highlight the whole thing? I'm a perfectionist, let me fix that. Right? We don't often hover over top of URLs to look to see that they are from bit.ly, right? And then I'm gonna have, smiley face, and then I wanna sign it Anna Jane Pilsner. Now, if I received this message, I would think, I never had a student named Anna Jane Pilsner, and I would hover over top of here to see what this link was to. I never click links that I don't know. Kind of like when I tell you, I give you my cell phone number so you can ask me questions, but I don't answer the phone for numbers I do not know. And I tell everybody, text me first, so that I know who you are, and then I will answer the phone, right? So those are just, these are the tricks that you learn on the other side for how to prevent being hacked. So this is correct, and then I'm going to hit send. Now, while I'm waiting for everything to cook, I'm going to go just back over here. I'm going to copy these things and put them on my note card. So you have your logger link to get statistics, but you also need this link to look at statistics. You're going to copy that. Go over here. And you can label these things. So this is the hit link or the hot link. This is the stats link. All right, so you have this information. Now what you're going to do, I'm going to log into my DeSales email. Okay, I have 5 messages. Some of them might be from you. All right, and look, here's my email from Anna Jane Pilsner. I heard that my grain was wrong. Can you look here and see if it's correct? I'm going to click on that. And it's going to take me to that picture that I had, right? Now I'm going to think, well, why did I click on that? Well, now I am going to go to the place where I see statistics. All right, now you can see my IP address. All right, I live up in Palmerton. Browser didn't send refer data. That's okay. But now I have an IP address. And now I can do a lot of things with this. So this is part 2. What I'd like you to do is do all the steps that I included in this video. And then I want you to take a screenshot of this page to show me that you've done these steps. All right? And the fun starts after we know what we're looking at. Okay.